What's up, Taiko friends? My name is Sho'on Shibata, and today I'd like to share with you guys an exercise using accents and 16th note subdivisions. So the purpose of this exercise is to help with the development of your overall timing and bachi control. But before we dive into this exercise, I just wanted to say a huge thank you to all the people who sponsored the creation of this video through their generous donation to all of my previous content. You guys really inspired me and gave me hope that there is still so much more that I can be doing during these difficult times and that there's still value in the things that I have to share. Also, I want to say thank you to all the people who liked, commented, and even shared my previous video, because I think emotional support and community support is just as important as economic support. And also it makes me feel way less like I'm talking to a camera in a room alone and more like I'm talking to you guys. So again, thank you all very much. All right, now that I got that message out, let's get back to practicing. Okay, so I break up this exercise into 3 sections that I call level 1, level 2, and level 3. Each level can be practiced independently or can be strung together and practiced progressively. The levels represent the number of accented notes that are played within one beat of 16th note subdivisions. This one beat figure is then repeated 4 times to create a pattern, and each level has 4 patterns for a total of 12 patterns. Within each level, every subsequent pattern is created algorithmically by offsetting the accents by 1/16th note. Don't worry if that explanation didn't make any sense, because you can still learn the exercise by practicing along. I'll play each level one time independently, then string them together and demonstrate it progressively at the end. So let's start with level 1. Level 1 is an important foundation for the other levels, so make sure you're comfortable with it first before moving on. For level 2, try to make sure that your accented hits and your soft hits are equal to each other in dynamics. So what I find challenging about level 3 is actually being able to keep the unaccented note as soft as it was in the beginning. The only thing left to do now is just to play them all in a row. Ready? All right, Taiko friends, that's it for this exercise. If you're having any difficulty with this exercise, I recommend isolating each level and practicing it over and over again until you feel comfortable before moving on to the next level. For those of you who are looking for a little bit more of a challenge, I recommend doing this exercise left-handed and then maybe changing the tempo a little bit. Or what you could do is apply the same concept to a more physical format, so you can practice this with odaiko or beta uchi. So you don't have to speed it up necessarily. You can practice your kata as well. So thank you guys so much for watching this video, and if you enjoyed it, please consider liking and commenting because that helps me feel less like I'm talking to a camera by myself. Again, the notation for this exercise is in a PDF that's linked in the description. And as always, happy practicing everybody, and I will see you guys in the next video.